Just you can't stop with these sort of awful thoughts you have and then saying these awful words and not expect awful actions.
Awful words leading to the awful actions. In some regards, yes, but in this regard, this guy is a political speaker just talking about his ideas and challenging people to prove him wrong. You know, and there was times where I'm pretty sure where he was proven wrong. But a lot of times he's just disseminating information, yes, sometimes dunking on some college kids, for sure. But that doesn't mean that you should get shot.
To take place.
Matt.
And that's the unfortunate environment we're in.
Turning Point USA has confirmed that he was shot.
Yaps. It's in the name. Here, my condolences go to the family of Charlie Kirk and other young people in the world who admired him and listened to him. A formidable disseminator of ideas of freedom and staunch defender of the West. He was a victim of an atrocious political murder in the midst of a wave of left-wing political violence across the entire region, not just in America, but the region itself. The left is always, at all times and place, a violent phenomenon full of hatred, and the entire world lost an incredible human being. Absolutely. You know, this guy, you might not like Charlie, you know, he might not be your cup of tea, but all this dude did was just have conversations with people that he disagreed with. And I don't want you guys to completely see all of the footage because it is kind of real. But this is what's been happening with the left, with their coded messages, with the straight up racist remarks, with the straight up calling of violence. And you know, I don't want to make this a left or a right thing. I am just commenting on the actions of the left. The right, you know, is not perfect either, but the right is not calling for murder, is not going out and people saying people are racist or bigots just because they disagree with your idea. I don't know what happened to being able to have a conversation with somebody, have two different viewpoints, and walk away still as friends because you have common ground in other areas, but have a disagreement and not going for blood. And what's a shame is that there's people like this, MSNBC guests are blaming Charlie Kirk for the shooting of Charlie Kirk. This is actually insane to me, where it's not even a day, not even an hour. There's people coming out and blaming the victim for their death.
Lead to hateful actions. And I think that's the environment we're in, that people just you can't stop with these sort of awful thoughts you have and then saying these awful words and not expect awful actions.
Awful words leading to the awful actions. In some regards, yes, but in this regard, this guy is a political speaker just talking about his ideas and challenging people to prove him wrong. You know, and there was times where I'm pretty sure where he was proven wrong. But a lot of times he's just disseminating information, yes, sometimes dunking on some college kids, for sure. But that doesn't mean that you should get shot.
To take place.
Matt.
And that's the unfortunate environment we're in.
Turning Point USA has confirmed that he was shot.
And even the person was like, "Wait, he was shot. Why are we even calling for this?" And now we have people who are just mentally unwell, who are just legitimately celebrating the fact that this guy died, that Nepal is in fire, that, you know, the world is in chaos. You remember, as I said, there are people out there, a certain amount of people who want anarchy for the sake of anarchy.
Live by the sword, die by the sword. He did say that gun deaths were an acceptable side effect of gun rights.
Unacceptable. Unacceptable. A lot of white liberal females rejoice in the death of a father of two that promoted God, family, and the country. White liberal females are evil. And honestly, yeah, they are. And what blows my mind is how did the shooter even have, the shooter's still out. Like, we don't have nothing for this shooter. We have nothing on this guy. Nothing at all. And what's crazy is yesterday we had, the mainstream media finally pick up what happened over the weekend with the murder of Irania. And I don't know what's going to happen. I am fearful that this kind of rhetoric, this kind of tone, is just going to continue to come out, to continue to escalate. And I'm afraid of an actual conflict, almost like a civil war, happening in on turf. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, then please like the video, subscribe, and if you really like it, then share it with some of your friends. My goal here is to spread a positive message while sprinkling my 2 cents on big topics like American, Indian, and world geopolitics, and even small stuff like Twitch drama and online debacles. And if you want to see it live, come join me over on Twitch. Twitch.tv/ActuallyElrod. That's where I'm going to do all my reactions, and after the reactions, that's where we get down a game. And if you're like, hey, I have a video that I want this dude to sprinkle his 2 cents on, then come over on my Discord and let me know and join the community there. And while we're at it, I have to say thank you to everybody who has made that Discord just so poppin'. I never thought I'd have a Discord that's so flowing. It's really cool to see. Shout out to you, Bobby, Omni, Demon, all of you who have been in there who are just super active. Logie, you're the man. Logie is the one who's like modding and helping run the server, so thank you, Logie. Lastly, I challenge you. I have a challenge for you. Make somebody laugh today. We all know there's enough hate and vitriol in the world. If energy is contagious like the flu, then let's spread and get everyone contagious with our positive energy, right? Not negative energy, because there's so much of that. And if we could just be a small little change in someone's day, then you never know. Maybe that's the thing that starts shifting this world to a happier, healthier, just better place. And with all of that said and done, thank you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.